What is a woman?
As we know it now, sex-wise, a woman is someone with the XX. A female is someone with the XX chromosome. A woman is someone who socially presents and is identified as a woman.
So you think an XY chromosome can become a woman? Is that right?
Yeah.
At what point do you become a woman? Is it with makeup? Is it surgery? Is it a hormone level? Like, when is womanhood like you are now a woman?
It's achieved differently through, like, for different people. But again, you achieve womanhood when you reach that social status of it becomes like wrong almost in all situations to refer to yourself as a man.
Got it. So if you trick enough people into believing you're something you're not, then it becomes true.
I think trick is a weird word to use.
Well, because you're camouflaging and disguising what you really are. Is womanhood a costume that can be appropriated?
No.
So anyone can access womanhood?
Yeah.
Okay. You're lying to yourself and lying to other people that you could become something other than what you are born. And that you're at war with your own biology. You're at war with your own wants and interests, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise.
Some guy, he built a tent. It's not a tent, it's a kind of shed. He put four legs and some thing on top, and he sits on a chair with a table and with a mic. He just asked one single question:
What is a woman?
what is a woman? Nobody could answer. And someone with a mic, he just came
Uh,
and they gave this, I don't know, it's a man or a woman,
uh,
let's say human being. There are too many genders, too many sex, too much stupidity going around us. Let's say this is a human being. And this human being answered, what is a woman?
a woman is someone who socially presents and is identified as a woman.
Whoever identify as a woman, whoever identify they have achieved that kind of social status, they can identify themselves as a woman, which is absolutely asinine and heinous to the society. And whoever is hearing this kind of people will be directly going to hell. I can guarantee that, because this is a kind of thing that you should not ever follow or hear about. This is a kind of thing you should never ever follow. This is something that will make your God unhappy and will instantly punish you. Instantly. And you don't want that kind of punishment from God, from that kind of person. God is a big God. He can just do whatever he wants to you. If you're making this guy unhappy, he can just punish you. Which is logically comes to a point. It's still unanswered. What is a woman? Let me answer you what is a woman. Woman is, let's take it scientifically. Woman is someone with all the women and female genital parts. You know, all the upper body parts and lower body parts. We can refer them as a woman. And what is a woman when it comes to a social status? Like how this human being specified. So in a societal status, woman is somebody who is emotionally, mentally, and completely feminine, who is completely feminine to society, her man, and her family. So, how can femininity be described? It is not that you cannot go to a job, you cannot be independent, you cannot own yourself, you cannot be strong, or you cannot go to gym. No, it's not that. It is understanding that you have a duty to look after the family emotionally and look after the spiritual and all the mental realm of the family, and you're a man, so the peace stays inside the family. The peace stay inside the family and within herself. She's the one who should give everything or distribute everything to the family, and the man should give his woman the kind of peace she wants by taking her out sometimes, giving her all the things she wants, taking her buying food from outside, taking her to cinemas, movies, theater, or, to park, anything she deserves. See, that is a kind of a man, a woman will always need. A woman will always need a man's attention when it comes to a relationship. So, when the man is unable to give his woman the attention she wants, obviously, the relationship will break, of course. And when the woman is not giving the emotional and spiritual things that a man wants, the peace a man wants, again, the relationship breaks. So, your question is answered. What is a woman? A woman is someone who should keep her femininity to herself and only to her man. She have a duty to the society, to the family, and to her man. Self-described. She is somebody who should be controlling the peace and emotional and mental stability of the family. She should be the one who should be distributing the peace among the family members, and she should be someone who should be taking care of her husband or the family or whoever is depending upon her man. She should help the family that way, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, and physically. It's obviously the man. It is it is that, and it always will be, and it always should be, because that's why most people justify these things as hormonal change or hormonal stupidity. Let's check it that way then. Estrogen, most women have more estrogen than men. Why? And men have more testosterone than women. Why? Let's check it out. Estrogen are supposed to, when they are taken care emotionally, and when they live in a kind of fantasy. So when you put words to some frames and give it to them, they will just go into that fantasy and just be there. You can literally see, and some teenage people will always understand those things when they are flirting. When they are flirting with their woman, the men flirting with their woman, they can really understand when you're putting fantasies and stories all together to your woman. She'll be always in that fantasy. And this will never work out with men, because men live in a fact-based world. You should always put problems and all the kind of real situation to men to see his full potential. So, this is what a man and a woman means. And if you did not understand, still, if you did not understand, I cannot make you think better. I cannot put any good or better words than these. So, now, at least now, you have to understand, and you should not be falling into the stupidity that the future will be falling, and all the Gen Z is being fallen to. So, the traditional things, the culture, everything is been ruined. It's been ruining. It is not fully ruined. Men like me still exist, and people like me still speak out like this. And Gen Z people not mostly, it's fully. Gen Z people just this want us, the traditional people, the people think like this, the traditionality, the culture, and all the femininity and all the, the strong mentality thing have to be gone from this world because they need to rule because we don't allow them. So at least now you have to understand what is a woman, what is a man, and you have to understand what and how the world has been stable to this long, the 14,000 years, and because you all understand all these things. At least now, please. So until we see you next time, stay out.